Alexander Hamilton, who advocated for a powerful executive, explained in Federalist Number 73 that the domestic emoluments or presidential compensation clause would forestall even inadvertent corruption. And it's an integral part of the separation of powers that are the structure of our government. The rule, Hamilton wrote, will ensure the legislature can neither weaken the president's fortitude by cutting his salary, nor corrupt his integrity by appealing to his avarice. Neither the federal government nor the individual states, Hamilton continued, will be at liberty to give, nor will he be at liberty to receive any other emolument than the salary established before he took office. He can, of course, have no pecuniary inducement to renounce or desert the independence intended for him by the Constitution. As Hamilton indicated, the corruption need not be conscious or intended. Even if the president's financial interests affect his judgment only inadvertently, the harms to the body politic are the same as if he intended to advance his own interests. When the framers made it unconstitutional for the president to accept any form of benefit from other branches or levels of government, they eliminated the risk of even an appearance that any part of federal, state, or local government might influence the president through emoluments. Today, we rarely use that term, emoluments, and when we do, its meaning is limited to compensation or payment from employment, perhaps including perks like a company car. But the concept of emoluments extended much further when the Constitution was written. They include advantage and gains in general. Barclay's 1791 dictionary defines advantage, in turn, as a favorable opportunity. In mercantile affairs, a premium or profit greater than what can be obtained by law. Samuel Johnson's renowned dictionary, too, expressly defined advantage as favorable circumstances, overplus, something more than lawful gain, as well as to grow rich. In contemporary terms, overplus would include favorable negotiations and favorable tax or zoning rulings and sweetheart deals. So the Constitution clearly says that the president cannot receive any form of financial advantage from state or federal governments during his term. But while the clause doesn't specify the remedy that applies when a president violates this specific and very concrete provision of the Constitution, the rule is not waivable. It's embedded in the text of the Constitution. And unlike the Foreign Emoluments Clause, which specifically says that Congress has discretion to waive the rule with respect to particular gifts, there is no such congressional power here. This is an unwaivable rule. And therefore, the only possible remedy, the one that the Constitution contemplates, is impeachment. The Nonpartisan Congressional Research Service reviewed the history and purpose of impeachment in 2015. It concluded that impeachment is appropriate for, quote, misconduct that damages the state, including constitutional wrongs that subvert the structure of government or undermine the integrity of the office and even of the Constitution itself. And the report reviewing all the impeachments of every form of government official at the federal level concluded that 3 categories of harm have historically led to impeachment in the United States. First, improperly exceeding or abusing the powers of office. Second, behavior incompatible with the function and purpose of the office. And third, misusing the office for personal gain. It seems that all 3 are implicated by the president's continued ownership in and benefit from his businesses in the United States and abroad.
Impeach, 7 little letters gonna set us straight. Impeach, how much more are we gonna take? Impeach, time to clean the White House out.